Hey, 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 hey. How y'all doing today? It's Wednesday, October the 5th. Hey now. I pray that everybody is doing good. Praying that your Wednesday is doing fine. Come in, come on in. Hit the like. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. How you all doing? I was just sitting here saying, dang, I'm looking at all these couples that are breaking up. You get Tia and her husband Corey breaking up. Well, divorce, filed for divorce. They was together for 14 years. Welcome, 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 whoever you are. I appreciate you for coming. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. But yeah, you got them, and then you got Tom Brady and his wife. Then Adam Levine, I think he's still holding on to God Unchanged Your Hand. Welcome, 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 welcome. And then who's the other couple that's breaking up? Kanye and Kim, they been over with, but he just don't know it in his mind. He too busy trying to make political statements, act a fool, and do what he do. Kanye wouldn't be Kanye though without drama and mental illness. Mental illness and drama going hand in foot. And he's so far gone, poor baby. Anywho, and I think, hey Kate, say how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh well, I appreciate you coming and listening to me. I'm so glad that you stepped in because I've been trying to share you out for the longest. Because it be, by us being newer channels, it be so hard to stream each to pull each other up to be able to share you out or to be able to just see and then you be hitting a notification and don't nothing be coming up. But I appreciate you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. I know. Hey, how you doing, Jill Comfort Zone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you for listening to my last live. Yes, I do. Yesterday, I thought I was slicked on my live, right? Because I couldn't come up with nothing to talk about. So I thought I was going to play Radio Raheem. It was like the copyright police tapped me on the shoulder and was like, we're going to need you to start talking a little bit more. You cannot play all that music. But the day before, I was like, okay, I'm going to sneak a song in. And by me being new to this world, I don't know how it go. So I tried and I see what it do. But I welcome you both for coming and saying, hey, hey, hey. Welcome, Dalton. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I was just talking about how it was just so many people out here that are just breaking up. And you think back, get to be wintertime, that people trying to get cuffed up. No, they trying to release them cuffs and get loose. But I guess when it's just time to go, it's time to go. Yeah, they don't. They don't. And I thought I was gonna get away with playing some music. Mm-mm. I was playing Radio Raheem yesterday, and they was like, "Nope, ain't nothing happening. You got to go." The copyright people came, so I had to kindly drop it last on up out of there. But Dalton, it is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Jill Comfort Zone and K Tay are two channels that you would love to enjoy. K Tay, they both are cooking women and they be throwing down. K Tay like to throw parties. She just recently had a birthday. And Jill Comfort Zone, she can make anything, and I do mean anything. I mean, they're just some cooking people. Don't follow me if you're looking for somebody to cook, but if you're looking for somebody to just go on and on and on, talking, 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 yeah, we here for that. Yeah, people are breaking up so much. Right. I guess they don't have to buy Christmas gifts. But I mean, if I had me a significant other, I would want to have some little quality time with you. Girl, I'll be right there. I'll be right there for you. They like, hell no. But if it's broke, they like, we gone. So I definitely understand. Yes, Jill Comfort Scott and Tiffany Nicole, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things because I ain't been on here in a while. And like I've been stating, I don't have no watch hours. But yeah, getting back to you, say it is so hard to find you. So when you comment on something, that's why I hurry up and grab. You know, you be like, Dad, she be stalking me. No, because it be so hard to find you. Because when I Google your name, Google, when I put your name in the YouTube search bar, it's some little boy I think that's locked up that come up with your name. But like the ones like Jill Comfort Zone, it's so easily to find her. But and I even put it down for notifications, but that's still that little boy come up. So when your name pop up, K-Tay, or when I see it like on somebody's comment, I'll be so glad to see it. That's why I be stalking you. Cause when I type in K-Tay, it do not pop up for me. It don't be want to show me no love. So if I stalk you, K-Tay, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. Yes, they do. They rush into so much. And then sometimes you be with somebody so long, you start looking like them, and then you be ready to go. I appreciate you all as well. I appreciate you. I appreciate Jill Comfort Zone. She be really just throwing it down, showing me how to cook. What is y'all favorite season? Anybody got a favorite season? Say what's your favorite season? Jill Comfort Zone, what is your favorite season? I done just got turned on to that Sazon, and I done fell in love. Chef Find This Wine, drop that in my link, and I've been in love ever since. But yeah, people, they rush. She do. She be throwing down. And you be throwing down too, Miss K-Tay. You do. I wish I had that gift, but it went past me. It really did. Okay. That's what's up. That is what's up. How was y'all day today? Oh, and okay, yeah, lemon pepper, that's one thing. And it's something because when we used to have chicken growing up, we ain't had no lemon pepper. All these fish and chicken places, they introduced that to us, or maybe that's just in Chicago. And then the lemon pepper police came about, and we've been shaking it ever since. Or is it just me? And I just got turned on to that slap your mom. I was like, I'm gonna have to start getting into that one. Cause that's what Chef Hit Dice was telling me yesterday. So it's like I could do the bare minimum, but don't come over my house to eat because you're gonna be upset. I'm gonna be like, how you fat and don't know how to cook? I'm not a no, we're not my family, we're not raised to throw down. Like how most people can make biscuits and everything from scratch. No, that ain't this family over here. But we love you, but no, we can't do no cooking. Mm-mm. We leave it to the professionals. Like if you want some chicken, I'll take you to Sharks, okay? Mermaids if you in the city. I ain't really big on hooks and JJ, but hey, that's how to go down in my vicinity. You know what? I love lemon pepper on the wings, but y'all know we didn't grow up with lemon pepper on our wings. I'm telling my age. But I'm just being honest. We didn't grow up with that, but ever since they didn't get it, put it into the game, we've been cool with it. Let me see if I could do it. See, y'all know I don't know how to do all that. I about to say, if you asking me to drop links, I do not know how to do that. You know, I'm still a baby in this land. And I lucked up because how I learned how to grow my channel was Miss Deborah Catcher by Faith and Chef Founders Wine. They broke it down to me and they was like, what you need to do. Oh, thank you, Kate. They was like, what you need to do is just do them shorts. So I got a short, which was Lisa Ray and Country Wayne dancing. And I say the beginning of September, I dropped that. I was at like 500. The next thing you know, I say like 3 weeks later, I looked at it and I went to from 500 to like 1,000. I was like, dang. Hey, Steve Gilmore, welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace and blessings to you as well. So I would tell anybody, if you want your channel to grow overnight, and I mean like bam, drop your shorts. You gonna come up. You just keep doing shorts. You find something that's entertaining and just keep putting stuff out there. I went from 5 to 1,000 in like 3 weeks. And I was like, dang. But I couldn't say nothing but thank you, Jesus. I'm not going to. And all that way, yes. Yes, I have. I have put together a playlist. And Steve Gilmore, drop your link as well. Jill Comfort Zone, drop your link so we can all snatch each other up. In the words of Miss Catherine, Tiffany Nicole, if you still here, drop your link. Anybody that's in here, drop your link so you can be blessed. Because we all are here sharing the same thing, and that's trying to come up, get a supplement, another income, or just make this your main income. Steve has a very good channel, I must say. I've been watching him because I was so into trying to just work on my channel that I wasn't really um following too many people. But then I would see people from time to time. But in the midst of me listening to Steve Gilmore, Steve Gilmore is, I believe, like a deacon or just somebody that loved the Lord. He has a wonderful channel, and I really enjoyed it. Enjoy it. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Tiffany Nicole, don't be no stranger now. You can always come in here, but I'm telling you, the people that you need to go to, if you're looking for some good cooking, and they will bless you with their ingredients, you got to check out Kate, because she be throwing down, and Jill Comfort Zone. Those are two very good cooking channels. But yes, I really appreciate you all for coming. Yes, yes, Steve Gilmore. You know what? I really enjoy your channel. I enjoy your channel because you're talking something positive. You are just praying and just showing us the city of Baltimore, and I really appreciate you for sharing that with us. Because the only part that I know about Baltimore is, and I hate to say it, is the negative of the wire. But I mean, that go the same thing for Chicago. People, they think, man, hey, Dad, you over there in Chicago? Yeah, I'm in Chicago, but I'm in the suburbs of Chicago. I was raised in Chicago, but I got boys, and I can't be in the city with them. When we go to the city, we in and out. So it's like you know the negative about people's area. But when I think of Baltimore, I always think of the Wire. But I know that there's some good, just like it's some good in Chicago. But when you in that city, you got to stick and move. You feel me? You can't be just sitting around here thinking that it's sweet, because it's not. But welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody that is here. Please drop your link. Please grab each other up, because that's what we are here for. We are here to uplift. We are here to just keep everybody's spirits up. And just we just all here just to just love on each other. Yes, she do. She be doing her thing in the kitchen too. I don't think Steve Gilmore be cooking, but I ain't saying he ain't no cook. But I haven't saw him cooking nothing. He normally be in his car, blessing people and just just being of encouragement. Kate say she like to go to those I think she be doing like a lot of going to like different concerts and stuff and celebrating. And when you see Miss Soft Central, tell her the same thing. I be trying to share. When I see anybody, now that I had a capacity to share people out, I try to share you out. Know that I do. Because that's the only way we gonna grow. We have to network with each other. And I'm so thankful that all of the people that Chef Fannon's Wine has blessed me with have been nothing but good people. And thankfully, since I try to sow good seeds, I have good seeds to come back to me. It's a reciprocation deal here. We all here to love on each other, and we all here to get each other to the next level. And that's just to get paid, but also to spread just good news and positive vibes. You know. But yeah, it's just something has just so many people that are breaking up. But I guess like somebody was saying, maybe it's due to they don't want to buy no Christmas gifts. But that it is what it is. I hate that, but I wish Nicki Minaj and Cardi B would get themselves together. But I guess they think that they are like the real Roxanne and the Shantae demo. I really do. If we could just have more love, then it would be less hate, and then we'll be all good. Kanye West, I don't even have words for him. It's just like when you think he can't go no further with a publicity stunt and just ignorance and just craziness, he jumps right back in there and do something else crazy. I wish that they would get that man medication right. I wish he would just get medicine because he think he is Jesus. And God forbid, because that's not one thing that I don't take God's name in vain, but he is one sick individual. He needs some help. Did anybody see that Marvin Sapp new movie? That was really a good movie. You ever looking for something inspirational? Yes, you are right, Steve Gilmore. You have to. But if you ever looking for something inspirational, that is a good movie. The Marvin Sapp movie, that was good. And then also, what is that show? It's called Dietrich Haddon had a show too that was also a movie that was also very inspirational. Because we have to inspire and uplift each other because there's so many people that are going through mental illness. I don't mean to always touch on that, but I just know that's what it is. And you have to protect your peace. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. I'm glad you did do a video on Kanye West. It's just I think I don't know. Once his mother passed, and let's not get me wrong, he's always been arrogant, self-absorbed, and he's just always just been a baby train wreck. But it's like he is all the way out of there. And then my one friend was like, he ain't gone. That just be him playing. And I'm like, well, long as he playing in church, I don't mean to say it like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. He need help. I appreciate you all in my life. I do. And I'm gonna have to check that video out. Yeah, those t-shirts about the white lives matter. Yeah, they are. And they're trying to divide us and confuse us. And he does a good job at that. Cause he's so far gone. He ain't no I'm not even gonna say he's so heavily minded. He just this distraught, depressed, and just he need his medicine. Cause I don't even think he's taking his medicine no more. He do. And that's what a lot of people say. They say, you know what? He need somebody to humble him and get him back on track. I agree with that. But he gotta want that help. And then you got so many people that just are just they just go along with him that it is what it is. So what you cooking tonight, Jill Comfort Zone? What you got? What you got going in them pots? Kate say you at work if you still here. But it's just the main. I guess I'm stuck. Cause see, by me not doing the lives for so long, I done got kind of nervous. But I'm getting better with it. Good evening, Cooks with Love. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me, and I'm so thankful that you came. Cooks with Love, what you cooking this evening? And also, if Wave come in here, if y'all get a chance, today is Wave's birthday. Make sure you all uh what is it? What is her show called? Like Wave's birthday is today. So you can also post on her stuff. What is it? Love. I can't think. Love with Wave. Love to travel with Wave. Her birthday is today. So y'all wish her a happy birthday. Y'all get a chance. I appreciate you for listening, Casey. I really do. He is. He more mixed up than I don't know what. He really is. Oh, you threw that. You cook. So did you put that pot roast in the crock pot or what's just been cooking just on slow? That sounds real good. You gonna put some turkey butts in them green beans, or you just gonna leave them without the meat in them? Meatloaf. That sound good. And now I know meatloaf. That's the one you put the breadcrumbs in it, right? I love mac and cheese and green beans and but thankfully my cooking skills have gotten a lot better. But I'm gonna put some of that slap your mama mixing in the mix. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. Yep, 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 yep. And we just have to just pray for each other because we don't want to get lost. And I'm so thankful that I know we all have our moments where our judgment get cloudy, and I'm thankful that it ain't never went as crazy as him. But I'm not mentally ill. That's a whole nother situation ship. And he's so far lost, he can't even come back because he think he right. Okay. I know, it's some people they put meat in everything. I remember I have this one friend. She put sugar in everything damn near that she cooked, and that's why we got high blood pressure and diabetes and just all kind of high cholesterol. That's why, cause sometimes we be a little bit too heavy with that with the seasoning. That sounds really good. I love all of those, and one of these days, I know how to do pot roast, but when I do my pot roast, I do it in a crock pot. Because to me, that's like a cheat sheet for those that can't cook. A crock pot worked real good for me. I know it was good. I know it was, but I'm gonna have to come up with a way to make some meatloaf. But it was so crazy. If I was to make a meatloaf, won't nobody eat it. And it's not the fact that my kids, they don't eat stuff like if I make pot roast, they ain't gonna eat that neither. Cause my oldest son, all he do is eat food out. He ain't gonna eat. I could be slaving on. He ain't gonna eat nothing out. He ain't gonna eat nothing in. He gonna eat his food out. Cause he at that age. He at that funny age. And then it's like my baby boy. He think he could say everything chicken. He gonna eat some chicken. They wouldn't eat pot roast or meatloaf. So it's like, and then I don't need to be sitting up here making something like that and then cutting it and making it even, and I'm just getting wider and wider as a stove. So I try to usually just stick around to chicken and like vegan, them because them vegan burgers, they do well. My youngest, he will eat that, and I'm starting to really get into the wild burgers or whatever the heck you call them. Those are good, and it's like I try to not do so much. Like I said, the only meat we really do is chicken. That's the only meat we do a bunch of chicken, 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 chicken. But as far as like pork, the only time we do pork, it'll be like I make him some bacon and eggs or something like that. But I don't even do the bacon because I know bacon ain't my friend when it comes to that high blood pressure realm. And I try not to even go there because my pressure has been fine, thankfully, and I try to keep it there. So, and that's why I ain't no need for me. So I just impossible burger. What I call it, a wild burger. Yeah, the impossible burgers are good. And I think the impossible chicken, but I ain't tried that shit. That's been sitting on chill in that freezer. But I mean, the main thing is we all are blessed. We are. We saw another Wednesday. We have a sound mind. Okay. Yeah, because that pork is not our friend. I mean, I don't knock people that do it, but I just know that for me, pork ain't gonna work for me. I try not to get too out of hand with my eating. It's like I'm already overweight. So I try to watch and not do pork because I know what just like I remember the first time I had a ham hock, I was sitting there, ham hock was so good in them greens. I'm sitting there eating and sweating right along with it. That was like 10 plus years ago. But it was good. But that was my first and last time having a ham hock. Because I know I can't have that stuff. And as you get older, you know you can't eat all that stuff. So it's like I try to do the fruits and vegetables as much as I can and just stick around the chicken. But it do come a time when you got taste for something. So yeah, go and get it. I'm just speaking on behalf of me. I'm not trying to just just I'm just trying to just be as far as mindful of what I'm eating and not just diving in here first and just getting into something I don't need to be getting into. But since I can't cook, I don't want to be stripping nobody up. But so what y'all think about the Raising Canaan? I really am enjoying this. I love Raising Canaan anyway because I don't know, it's just more organized. It's not like how Tyreek is all over the place, and it's just a really good storyline. And I'll be glad when Black Mafia Family come back because that's another good one. I really enjoyed watching and viewing that. I happened to see, I was looking at that the other day, and Lou on that, he is just, that's a nice looking man. And Uncle Marvin is a nice looking. They got a good line up there, and I love their mama because that's one treacherous one. I think that's the most treacherous woman in the whole series. So then we have Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That Jock, he just can't keep his hand out the cookie jar. I'm about to say the cookie container, out the cookie jar. It's just like he just likes getting further and further in the drama. But you gotta keep your check going if you want to stay in a reality pulpit. And it just I think what really gets me with that whole series is that doggone wifey and just seal this and just seal that. And you getting mad at the woman for her giving you receipts when you already know what you married. You know that man is not about to be faithful to her. I don't know what women think. You cannot make somebody be faithful, but a man that wants to be faithful. You could do any and everything up under the sun. You could drop it like it's hot backwards and roll it around in the sand. No matter what you do, you can't keep no man that don't want to be kept. No man that actually loves you and want to do right by you. A man that just, that's why it's just so many. And then it's like they have so much, men and women have so much access to do whatever they want to do. So that's why they do what they do. And then you have so many women and men that's gonna go along with the program. You being glorified of being a sad person. What? I don't know. It's just something with this new age stuff that we got going on. It is off the chain, and it's gonna remain the same. You know, it was gonna remain the same. And then it's like I was really shocked that with Bambi, but Bambi didn't got sick and tired of his mother. Scrappy's mother, she been off the chain since they started rolling the camera. That lady, and I don't think that that's Scrappy mama. She don't look nothing. He don't look nothing at all like him mama. Mm-mm. Scrappy a nice looking guy. I don't know. Young Jock and his mama, they look just alike though. They got the same nose, but I don't know. Kenya, she needs to really stop putting on. And then it's like, are they even really married, or was that just all something just to just keep us all watching and talking and laughing? And then I think the most craziest one on there is that doggone Safari. I don't know where they found him from, but they need to throw him back. I ain't trying to throw him back to you, Jill, because I know you from Brooklyn, I believe. And I think he from Brooklyn, but he is a clown. That's the wrong representation of Brooklyn. For real. But I don't know. I guess that's a Hollywood version of Brooklyn. Cause he's a clown. And I think he more irritating and he act like a girl. Then when he get the win, I don't know. It's just that arrogance is like to the max with him. And then it's like when he almost hit himself upside the head with the chair the week before last. I wish he really would have hit himself and knocked himself out. Hopefully he would have had some sense after all that was said and done. But I don't know. And then Rick Dallas, he's something else too. But I think he's a nice looking man. But ain't he like in his 60s and still trying to carry on like he in his 30s? I'm just saying. And I hope they don't bring Mariah Lynn back when they do get New York back going. And that was one book that I really liked. It book. I'm acting like I'm talking about Power. That's one I enjoyed. Chrissy, cause she don't take nothing off of Jim Jones to a degree. When she get to calling him Joy, she's pretty good, but she another one. I'm not about to be with no man for no 15 to 20 years in my 40s. Now, he's not gonna marry you. And I think they didn't, when you've been with somebody for so long, you don't even want to be married to them no more. And then it's like when they finally do a propose, you don't even want it and they don't even want it. Y'all just stuck with each other. I'm cool. I need some benefits. Meaning, if something happened to you or something happened, we need some kind of investments going on. I'm just saying. But I don't know. Like Kim Bella, I think that's one pretty girl, but she got the oiliest skin. So who else? Who else? Who else? Ray J. That's a clown. I don't know who more of a no, I think he the biggest clown on there. Him and A1, yeah, they clowns. Him, A1 and Safari, yeah, clown 1, 2, and 3. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mo, Larry, Curly, Joe. Clowns. But as far as everything and everybody else, have y'all had a chance to watch the Jeffrey Dahmer saga? I watched it and it was like I thought it was. It was sickening. But thankfully they didn't get too out of hand with things. I think that after they had that scene when he had drunk that blood, that was like the worst. But then it seemed like after they showed that, it seemed like they kind of toned it down a lot. I just wish, because I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody that haven't saw it. I wish that they would have paid attention to the signs. Hey, Miss Soft Essential, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please drop your links. Yeah, yeah, and you know it's best to be lost with the reality shows because you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing at all. Nothing. I like my true crime. I like that with Remy Ma. I really enjoy that. But I just love Remy. She's pretty cool. She good people. But it's just like I don't know. It's just it be a lot going on anyway. And then some things you just don't even need it. You know. I don't watch Basketball Wives. I don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I never got into neither one of those franchises. I just couldn't really. I don't know. I had to keep those reality shows to a minimum. But it's like as far as those true crime shows, I like those. And I like Remy's the true crime show because she be like, "We're not gonna show you how to do this." That was really dumb. And I just love it. That's one thing I love about New Yorkers. I love y'all accents. Y'all had the coolest accents in the world. For real. I don't know. I just love the way y'all say just everything. It just be like, yeah. And then I remember I was telling my niece, I said, I'm going to visit New York. And she said, and when you go there, please know that one thing about New York is they're going to give it to you in the real. If they don't like you, they're going to say it. They're not going to sugarcoat anything. Because I know people always say, man, you go there, it's dirty and da da da. It's dirty everywhere you are. It's what you make it. I heard y'all got the best shopping areas, but y'all accents, I just love them. That's one thing I love. That's the mecca of hip hop. That's where it all began. I want to be a part of that. I want to go over there by Harlem. That's why when a lot of people, when they be, and there was some lady, Yo Ange, I was watching her. She was walking up and down the street. I love seeing the tour of New York, but I'm gonna go for my own self. But I heard it is real expensive to live there. Cause when I be seeing them, they be doing them apartment tours. I be thinking in my mind, are you serious? The apartment don't be no bigger than the closet. They be wanting 850. You be like, oh my God. How can they charge people this much money for a closet space? And they be having everything in there, the hot plate area. They be having where you lay your head at, where the refrigerator. It's crazy, but it's real. And the cost of living went up so many places. That's just how it is. So it's like they really cashing you out. They taxing you on everything. And then if you somewhere where you don't have to worry about a car because of the population is it's so crowded and stuff. I want to be a part. I just want to just. And then a lot of people say, well, if you go there, you ain't gonna want to be there no more than maybe a couple days because it's just gonna be too much because it's so overpopulated. Well, I want to see it for myself. That's what I want to do. I want to check it out. Check it out. I want to see that though. I want to see Harlem. I want to see all the boroughs. I want to get a taste of it. For real, for real. And I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna stop talking about it and I'm gonna be about it. I'm gonna get me a ticket and hit it. I'm gonna punch it. Cause I don't want to go there for the shopping. I want to go there for the experience. I want to go to all of the boroughs. I want to do all that in about 3 days. And I hope I'll be able to do that. But I want to go there with somebody that is familiarized with the area. I want us both to be somewhere, and cause see, that's one thing I hate when you visiting somewhere. They know they people, and you will get sent off. And if you in the wrong spot, you will get sent and spent off. But I do. I want to ride the subway. I just want to get a taste of that New York life. For real, for real. Miss South Central, you at work too? Do you and K Tay, do y'all work in the same field? Because I think y'all are like cousins. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever the case may be, I appreciate you all for coming. I really do. I appreciate everybody for coming. Because y'all could be anywhere else in the world. Y'all could be in anybody else's lab. If y'all just came in and just said hi for 2 seconds, I appreciate that. Steve Gilmore, if you still here, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody's channel. And I hope that we all can just bless each other and just keep it going on a positive note. Y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I know you cooking. Jill comfort zone. And then you know what I be wanting to ask you when I be looking at all the food you be cooking. I be saying, is there anything that you don't know how to cook? Cause you be throwing down. And then y'all know that they call themselves now Lamar Odom. He's supposed to be with a trans woman, and it's like, oh boy, I don't know. I just wish people would just, and I don't knock people for what they do, but I just wish people would just stop trying to follow the crowd and just be your own individual. And speaking of New York, another thing that's been happened that Solange, I love Solange because she do not live in the footprints of her sister. Moved to her own beat. She did her own ballet thing, and I was like, I'm so proud of her. She is just so dope. I've always liked her more than her sister. I might be the only person to say that, but what I like about her is that she don't want to be. I mean, true enough. I mean, you can't deny that they sisters, but she live in her own. She live in her own truth. She live in her own. She got her own weirdo thing going on, and she perfects that craft, and she do her thing. And I love that about her because she's a true artist. That's what I thought. I thought y'all were in the same field. Yeah, I no problem because I know everybody is busy. I'm just appreciate y'all sitting here listening to me, even if it's a two, three, four, five. 111 222 minutes. I appreciate it. For real. I'm gonna tell y'all who I love also off of that show. Joey Badass. Joey Badass can get that's one sexy man. Man, he fine. I'm talking about off of the Raising Canaan. That man is sexy. I just thought I'd tell that to the people in the back. And did y'all see Kiki Wyatt twerking, shaking her rump roast? I wish she would go somewhere and just make music. She need to really cut it out. But I guess you live your best life. She call herself having her best bottom, so she just shaking it. And then did y'all hear that Jeffrey that and I'm so one thing I hate in the midst of all of that stuff with that Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. Now they saying Life Jennings was saying that was his little homie in prison that he sang to him, and it's like some things are better left unsaid. That family, it's a shame that they bought the story out because that family has to endure the whole the death of their family member. That's a lot. That's a lot. It really is. And it's just a fact. And it's like all of the money that Netflix made, it should go to them families. It really should. Y'all glorifying what all this man did and what kind of men he liked. And it's like they take completely the concept. These people, that it was 14 people that lost their lives from the people that he killed and the families that he destroyed with his acts of just wickedness. And them families should get their bread. That's how that should go. Bless them families because they will never get that family member back. But at least they should have something for some kind of compensation because they've already had enough heartache and pain. And the lady, Glenda Cleveland, the lady that endured and that was crying out to the police, that lady passed in her 50s. It is no way. When I was sitting there looking at that, and when you watch documentaries, I don't know if y'all watched it, but when you watch the documentaries, you start like Googling different people and trying to see what they look like and this and that and the third. And after, because she was the neighbor that kept calling the police and they kept like, oh no, everything is okay. And they just kept downplaying it. That lady passed in her 50s. And that lady, and it was just something how she had endured that. And I would have thought, because the lady was from down south, that she would have moved back down south once they had captured that man. She stayed in the building right next to his apartment, but they were just talking about like the smell and how they would hear the screaming in the apartment and how they just kept on just sweeping it up under the rug. If that would have happened in my apartment complex that I live in, and I'm not saying that I'm looking for anything like that, there's no way in hell I would still stay there. And after they had did the investigation and they found out that that's what happened, that all them people had got messed up. That hey, Cowgirl Muse, welcome, welcome, welcome. When they had did all of that and they found out that that man was doing that to the people. I'm talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. A lot of them people, she went back into that apartment complex and stayed. I would have been on the first thing smoking. I wouldn't have wanted to even been around that spirit. But honestly speaking, if something like that was going on and you knew it was going on, I would have been trying to move. Cause I don't want to be, I don't know, I'm a protector of my space, my own personal space. It wasn't. That was not right at all on no level. Hey, Unbothered Mimi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Cowgirl Muse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. And I'm so thankful for you coming. Yes. And what I just think that is just so horrible about the whole thing. That lady endured all of that, and then people still stayed over there. And don't get me wrong, I know people money be funny and credit ain't gonna get it, but I would have had to break my lease. My sanity beat everything, for real. But see, he knew what he was doing because that's why he stayed in that low income area, drug ridden area. They knew that he knew he was gonna be able to slip through the cracks. like he was doing. But I would have been on the first thing smoking. I would have found me some business elsewhere. And then it's like they promised them people that they was going to make that when they demolished the whole apartment complex, they promised them people that they was going to make a um a park. But some soil you just gotta leave it alone and let it be destroyed and demolished. Like for instance, it's a place down south that they say that where the slaves where they were at. A friend of mine said it's in New Orleans, and she went there and visited where the slaves used to be, as slave quarters were at. And she did a tour because she's a historian. And she said that while she was there on that land, on that soil, that you could hear the slaves crying and you could see different visions. Me personally, I can't do all of that. I can't do no tour like that. I don't want to be in no space like that because we have struggled too much, and I just don't want to relive something that our ancestors had to endure. We live through enough stuff dealing with crime, frustration, depression, and I don't want to just relive the past like that. No, they didn't. I would not. I do not want to relive that. But then the only reason why, and I'm gonna be real with you, the only reason why I had to watch the Dharma story is because when that happened, I was like a teenager, and I remembered it. So that's why I did that. That's why I watched that. But I had already had it in my mind that if it was gonna get out of hand, that I was gonna be exit stage left. But thankfully, they didn't get too out of hand with it. But as far as going somewhere where they had slaves at, and you can hear them singing and seeing visions of that. I couldn't do that to her. I don't know if it's somebody in here from Louisiana that know of the area that I'm talking about, but I couldn't endure that. Just like I couldn't endure any area that you have known where like Texas Chainsaw Massacre has occurred or whatever. I don't. I can't be a part of that unit. That's why I really try to make sure that I protect my peace. That's why I'm always acknowledging and thanking God for each and everything and just trying to just be around good people. It's so good for you. You got to stay in a good headspace. I read my Bible all throughout the day, even if it's just a scripture here and there. And like say if I don't feel like reading my Bible, then I'll just pull it up on YouTube, Psalm 37, and let it read it to me. Or I'll listen to the Animal Planet. Let me look at the Lion King. Let me look at Friday after next. Cause I'm gonna make sure that I put something positive. I'm gonna make sure that I laugh because I'm getting older. I don't want no crinkle wrinkles in my head. No, I want me to be always in a good headspace. And I want the people that are around me to be in a good headspace. Please drop all of your links so you all can connect with each other. But the main thing is I want to make sure that I'm straight. And I want to make sure that you straight. Another thing I like to look at with my time, I like to look at TikTok. I enjoy TikTok. That's a good thing. The lady in the yellow dress, that's why I put on. I enjoy her. And she brings me so much joy because she's so uplifting. She be, you do what you're doing. She danced to that Monica song, Why I Love You So Much. And she just be summer everywhere, running around up and down the street looking for this so-called man that she ain't gonna never find. But she does that to bring joy. We have to stick to the basics and just laugh. You go through a stressful day, you got to worry about just this and that and just frustration. You look at the news, all you see is negative stuff. You look on social media and you find out that this and that person did that. But what have you did to make yourself laugh? What have you done today to uplift your spiritual man? What have you done today to just make you just feel good? A nice hot bath, a glass of wine, getting a massage, scratching your scalp, washing your feet, just being and doing something positive, making just relaxation. We need that. We gotta have that. We deserve it. We really do. That's so important. Don't get so lost in your own drama that you forget what's important. And that's you first. You first. And then it's like I like to go back to old times. Like if I could sit there and watch Soul Train all day, cause that music, I love the music. And I ain't no big dancer. You think I'll be a person that can get down and dance? No, I'm a bench warmer. But I'm gonna listen to that music. I might even hum, shake my head, pat my feet. But if somebody put on wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, I can't dance. I ain't danced since the 90s. But I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna just shake back and forth. I will be back and forth in the seat. Just me and my own little lane. Because that's what I do to keep me happy. That's what I do. I don't know how to play no cards neither. I ain't one of them people at the party. Because when we grew up, our grandma, we couldn't play cards. That was considered to be a sin. Because we grew up apostolic and my grandma didn't play that. Anybody that knows apostolic and 7 Day Adventist, you can't play no cards unless you sneaking and doing it. But no, I don't know how to play no cards. I don't know how to play no domino. But we used to play some oh no. Yeah, that was it. Oh no. And we used to play the video games. Now, I could play Super Mario Brothers all day long. That was another thing that we enjoyed doing was the video game. These video games now are so real looking. I was looking at Minecraft and what's that other one? Oh my gosh, they are so. It looks so real. You be thinking, and be doing no virtual reality game. Man, it gets so in depth. You be like, dang. It's just something how you just can just get so wound up and caught up in it. But yeah, you just make sure that you do something to enjoy you. Cowgirl Muse, what you cooking for dinner? Or you at work too? If you still here. Unbothered Mimi, did you cook anything? If you still here, you might have jumped out too. What y'all got in them pots? What y'all got going? And what y'all think about Nia Long and her situation? But what's what and who's who and what y'all got going on? Uh. What y'all been watching on TV? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's one thing we always need, and that's some word in us. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, so I got. And Cowgirl Muse, where are you from? I know somewhere down south. Because I know Unbothered Mimi, she says she from Ohio. Mm. Softest Central from down south. Jill Scott from Brooklyn. Yeah. And Casey from Brooklyn. I mean, not Brooklyn. She from down south too. Oh, that sounds good. That's all my kids eat is Chick-fil-A. I think that I'm just gonna do some that pizza. You in Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati. I remember when I was in Ohio, I went to the Cincinnati Fest. I really enjoyed myself. That's really nice how they had it set up for that whole weekend. How you can see all those different acts. But that's been pretty much all that's been going on with me. Just trying to uplift and just protect your mental peace, your mental health. And the best way to do that is to get you some scripture in you. Get that scripture. That's so important. Establishing a prayer life. And even if you don't know how to pray, you can say, Google the 23rd Psalm. Google. It's just so much stuff that we can do with Google that we don't do. Please make sure that you get something positive and you make sure that your day is somewhat positive. Because that's important. We need that. You can go anywhere, get some garbage. So make sure you feed your soul. Feeding your soul is necessary for your own mental health and well being. And in order for you to grow properly, we have to feed our soul. That's so important. Yeah. I did better today because when I came in yesterday, I'm telling you, I thought I was radio right here. I kept putting on different music. So I was able to talk for 56 minutes for the most part. So I feel great. Because yesterday I was just I couldn't even come up with nothing. It was like I was tongue tagged yesterday. And I know I can talk. But yesterday it was just not, it wasn't working. And did the BET Awards come on, the Hip Hop Award? I kept seeing stuff on there about that. I'm like, dang, I missed the whole BET Hip Hop. Well, I don't know none of them people anyway if they did come on. I really ain't listened to rap since Tupac. Because he had so much substance in everything he said. He was just one of the most important rappers to me in my life. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna keep you out because I was able to do it today for that hour, damn near. So I feel good. I feels good. But I guess anybody got anything? Know any new jokes? How's the weather where y'all at? Unbothered me. How's the weather in Ohio if you still around? 'Cause it's been pretty cool this week. I say it's like 77 here in Chicago. It ain't bad. It's been pretty cool. Blessings to you too, Unbothered Mimi. Enjoy your Bible study. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, I had went to. Oh, you said it's cold, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm shocked it ain't been bad here. But I had went to go see David and Tamala Mans. They showed that was good. I really enjoyed that. I already did. That was a good show. Yeah. Well, you make sure you enjoy yourself at Bible study. Well, you all be blessed. Make sure you protect your mental health. Make sure you pray for others. You pray your strength too. While you praying and looking out for other people, always pray for your strength too. It's not just keep yourself uplifted. Just keep yourself uplifted. Well, I will be back soon. Jill Comfort Scott, Jill Comfort Zone. See you soon. Cooks with Love. Thank you for coming. Jill Comfort Zone. Thank you for coming. Miss Soft and Sensual. Thank you for coming. Unbothered Mimi. Thank you for coming. Miss Soft and Central, thank you for coming. Cowgirl Muse, thank you for coming. All of you all that are in the clouds, I appreciate your services. You all be encouraged. Have a great evening. If you at work, don't work too hard. K-Tate and Miss Soft and Central, don't y'all work too hard. Jill Comfort Zone, I'll be to see you all soon. I should see you all tomorrow because I'm trying to be consistent. You all be blessed. I love you all. Good night. And thanks again for coming. Let's see. You too. Good evening. Bye bye.